The boy discovered something strange. He somehow gained a god-level ability from a god. No matter what book it was, he could learn everything in it with just one glance. Even top healers spend their entire lives trying to master advanced healing magic, but Jack pulled it off after just a few sleepless nights. Not long ago, he had no idea about any of this. Under the god's arrangement, he was escorted to a town by a female elf. The two planned to sell monster materials at the Adventurers Guild. Because the materials were extremely rare, the guild master decided to meet them personally. But compared to the materials, Jack was more interested in the guild master's muscles. That look of admiration made the guild master ecstatic. He instantly ripped off his shirt to show off his physique. Just as the two were about to get way too into fitness talk, in the middle of the guild, the elf and vice guild master stopped them with water magic. After the awkward moment, the elf brought out the materials and started negotiating. Normally, the crystal was worth 200 gold coins, but she opened with a shocking price of 800. She said this level of crystal was extremely rare. If the guild master didn't buy it, she would take it to the royal capital instead. After several rounds of bargaining, the price settled at 700 gold coins. Even though it was clearly above market value, the vice guild master could only smile helplessly. That's when Jack learned one gold coin was worth about 100,000 yen. Even splitting it with the elf, he could live comfortably for a long time. This also meant his beginner phase in this world was officially over. At that moment, the god supporting him sent a message into his mind, telling him not to worry. They would still look out for him when possible. The elf originally wanted to team up with Jack, but she received a mission from her homeland. Since she couldn't take him along, they had to part ways. Without her guidance, Jack started planning his future. He decided to first adapt to this world, then find a way back home. With that in mind, he checked his status panel. That's when he realized he had two new skills available: medical knowledge and contract. Since he would most likely become an adventurer, he chose to study medical knowledge first. It contained all the healing theory in this world. After understanding that, Jack decided to learn everything before heading out. But he seriously underestimated how intense the process would be. Once he started learning, he couldn't stop. After days of non-stop knowledge overload, Jack felt completely burned out. After mastering the medical knowledge, he finally felt ready to become an adventurer. He bought some gear and went to the guild. But right after registering, an emergency happened. An adventurer was critically injured and on the verge of death. The strangest part was, no matter what they did, they couldn't stop the bleeding. Jack immediately stepped forward to examine him. He discovered there was a toxin in the wound. Without removing it, treatment was impossible. Luckily, the medical book had a solution. It required using both super heal and full recovery at the same time. But the problem was, the mana cost was 10 times higher than his total mana. With his current stats, he couldn't cast it. Luckily, the system gave him a solution. He could use the contract skill to share mana with others. So he asked everyone for help. Even though they didn't understand what he was doing, they agreed because of the urgency. They formed a temporary contract with him. With enough mana, Jack first removed the poison, then regenerated the missing limbs. After finishing everything, his body hit its limit and he passed out. When he woke up again, he heard the system announcing multiple skill level ups. After doing some random celebration moves, the vice guild master came to thank him. It turned out the injured man was her half-brother. To prevent Jack from being targeted, the guild master issued a silence order. No one was allowed to reveal that Jack had powerful healing abilities. Then the vice guild master suggested he should team up with trusted adventurers. After all, more teammates meant more safety. But Jack had concerns. He didn't know if he would stay an adventurer forever. After hearing this, the vice guild master gave him another option. He could hire a personal bodyguard. As for where to find one, she thought of a place that sold slaves.